Postman Fro with a package for you. Bing bong! Anybody in there? I've got your package.
It's Postman Fro with a generic package. Yeah!
Yep. Postman Fro just brought me something new. Jared pulling FroKnowsPhoto.com here with the DJI Phantom 3 Standard Edition. Now this is the entry-level drone or quadcopter that DJI offers. It's $699. So if you're looking to just get into the drone game, this is probably the way to go. But let's give it an unboxing, a sniff test. Let's see what's in here. Let's talk about some of the specs and see if this is the drone for you. So I have to get into the box somehow. There we go, like this. We open it up, open, overlay. Oh yeah, here we go. We have this in here. It says, warning, warning, read and understand the user's manual and all other safety instructions before user equipment. You know what I say about that? You should actually follow those directions. It's really important to follow the directions when you are setting up this drone, because what you don't want to do is put the props on wrong and have it basically flip over. Oh yeah, that is awesome cardboardy smell. So let's take this out. What we have in the box, we have the DJI Phantom 3 Standard right here. It says Standard on the front. This is what you get. It has nice red foily stickers. You can get other stickers if you want. You have your 3-way axis motorized gimbal down here connected to that. You have your 2.7K resolution camera. So not only does it do 2.7K, what's the specs? It does... all right, yeah, 94-degree field of view. That is a great thing to have because it's not quite fisheye. You don't want fisheye when you're flying one of these things. You want a nice field of view. And with that 2.7K, that gives you the ability to crop a little if there is some issues that you have when you're flying it. Some of the other specs is you have a 12-megapixel still camera. So not only are you doing 2.7K, you have the ability to do 12-megapixel stills in DNG RAW files. That's something awesome to have. So let's get into the box more. This is your remote control. It comes with a way to attach your iPhone. So you would attach your iPhone to this, and then wirelessly you can see as you're flying, you can get the live 720 downlink to see exactly what you're doing. Now, one of the interesting specs about this is it says it goes up to 19,685 feet. That's not good. I mean, that's huge. That's like all the way up there. But the FAA says you can't fly it above 400 feet, and you have to be able to have line of sight. You have to be able to see the drone in order to fly the drone, and there's a lot of different rules that you're going to have to study up on because those are changing right now. You have to be very careful when you're flying these drones to begin with. So let's see what else is in the box. We've got the props right here. Mad props. You have 2 sets of props in case anything happens with them, but I want to point out one thing to you. There are 2 different types that come in with the drone. One has gray on it, one has black on it. Wish they were 2 separate different colors, like one had red, one had white, and then you match it up to the drone. You got to put these on properly. If you put on all the same color, you're going to have a problem. So definitely read the instructions and directions that I threw on the floor. You shouldn't throw them on the floor. You should read them. Moving into the box more, we have a wrench, a DJI wrench. That comes in handy. We have the charger, and we have the battery. So here's your battery. This is a lithium battery. You need to charge it up. You're going to get 25 minutes of flight time. I recommend having multiple batteries. I know they're a little pricey, but if you want to fly more than 25 minutes, or probably less than that, because a good rule of thumb is if you get to 70, get down to 30%, that's the time you want to start bringing the drone down, because you don't want the power to die and it just falls from the sky. You have to be very careful with it. So you have that battery, you have a cable that connects into something. I don't know what that connects into. I think that's for charging the remote control, and that is pretty much what's in the box. Okay, so before we give it a sniff test, a couple more things. It has an ISO range of 100 to 3200 for video. It goes up to 1600 for still photos. It is a 20 millimeter f2.8 lens, like I said before, with a 94-degree field of view. And I want to smell it. Oh yeah, that's right. E.T. photo. The reason I say that is because it smells like E.T. because I know what an extraterrestrial smells like, but it actually has this fly home function so that if it loses connection between your devices, it's going to come back to where you started it in the first place. Now, it's not always the most perfect thing, but it at least has the fly home function. It doesn't fly back to China unless you're in China flying it. It will fly back to the last known GPS recording where you started it. So that is everything that you get with the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. It is not bad. It's $699. It is the lowest end that they're offering. If you want to get into the drone game for $699, you really can't go wrong as a learning device. They do make more expensive ones, but if you're just starting out, this could be the way to go. And thank you, Postman Fro, for bringing me this. And that is it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.